Morning, everybody. Looking like a fairly active day here. Truck has arrived. He's down there. He doesn't want to drive. Doesn't want to drive his truck up all along the driveway here. I told him, I said, if you're scared, say you're scared. He's like, I'm scared. So anyway, he's got those things with the forklift on the back of the truck. So he's gonna bring it up here and drop it off here where I tell him, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Well, he managed to get the concrete up the hill. Heading back out now. He's gonna go get the lumber. So we will see how this is gonna be some 16-foot long stuff, so I'm not quite sure how he's gonna maneuver around some of these tighter spots we have in the driveway. Well, we'll see what happens. So he's having issues right now getting through one of these tight spots here. He's having to go back and forth and stuff. Interesting to see him try and finagle it. All right, guys, after a little bit of negotiation there with the forklift, he managed to get it up the hill here. So this is where this sits. So it's around lunchtime. I don't know, maybe 11:30 or something like that. So I'm just now gonna start knocking out the rest of these footers here. Rebecca will be down in a little bit to help me with the anchor pins and stuff like that, but we got a ways to go before we get there. All right, guys, here we go. What's going on, guys? End of a long day here. Rebecca was down here helping me when she could to get the anchor bolts in, which dramatic help that is, because I mean, there's like 5 things you have to do, and with 2 people making it happen, it makes it a lot easier than me out here trying to run around myself. And a positive review, I picked up a concrete vibrator, and that thing is phenomenal. I don't know if you do have any plans to do any concrete work or whatever, but I mean to tell you, that works fantastic. So anyway, let me show you what we ended up with here today. All right, so as it ended up, I've got 9.5 bags of concrete left. So it all worked out well. Each footer was poured, first off, and then we came back and filled the piers. So everything went well as far as that's concerned. Let's see, no real problems to really speak of. Again, where's my mixer over there? Unbelievable. That thing runs like a champ. I'm just using a little Honda 2000, and it sounds like it's at idle the whole time I'm using it, and it's got a three-quarter horsepower motor on the back of that thing. It is fantastic. But as you can see, much like this one here, we got the anchor bolts in. Now, you remember on cabin 1 that, the distance of where this sat. So we'll see how many I have to cut, if any at all. This one actually might be a little high. So maybe by the 5th cabin I'm going to have this down or not. So I don't know. We'll see. It keeps me on my toes. I don't know if this will show up good. I doubt it. Yeah, I don't have the... Let's try this. Is that gonna work? A little bit. Kind of see that down there, how they're just lined up. Rebecca does damn good work. So, let me zoom back out here. Oh, anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I've got to clean up a little bit. Most of my concrete stuff has been washed off, but just got to pick up some trash and just the little things sitting around. So anyway, good day pouring concrete. We'll be out here tomorrow. I'll pull off the cardboard tubes and leave the forms, leave the piers up, obviously. So I went with, it's a funny story, so I changed up my concrete. I just was previously, my last cabin, I just did standard, I think it's 4,000 pound quickcrete. It's a longer story about how I ended up with this here. but I got a better, the gist of it is I got a better concrete, and I got free shipping from Lowe's. So I certainly came out ahead on it. It is a stronger concrete, so I'm not going to complain about, you know, it was just kind of a hassle about how it came about. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today. It was another good day. I got another thing that was dropped off today, so we're going to get going. I got more lumber, so that's store-bought stuff. That's not sawmill type stuff. So I've got wood for the skids. I've got the joists for the floor, the rim joists, things like that. So really, in just a couple days, I'm going to start having this this cabin up and going. Pretty much at the same point I have cabin 1 at. So. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. Man, I'm tired. All right, we'll see you on the next one.